The remarks and perspectives conveyed are not endorsed and do not represent the public opinions of Bridget Griffith Ministries. All verbalized comments and views are show guests' personal sentiments, thoughts, and beliefs, and do not constitute Bridget Griffith Ministries or its affiliates.
No matter how the haters hating, no matter what the people saying, no matter how the winds keep blowing, I won't stop praising God. No matter how the haters hating, no matter what the people saying, no matter how the lion roaring, I won't stop praising God.
The remarks and perspectives conveyed are not endorsed and do not represent the public opinions of Bridget Griffith Ministries. All verbalized comments and views are show guests' personal sentiments, thoughts, and beliefs, and do not constitute Bridget Griffith Ministries or its affiliates.
No matter how the haters hating, no matter what the people saying, no matter how the winds keep blowing, I won't stop praising God. No matter how the haters hating, no matter what the people saying, no matter how the lion roaring, I won't stop praising God.
Hi, how are you? This podcast is brought to you by Bridget Griffith Ministries, P4AP, which is a podcast for all people. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. I speak kingdom blessings and peace to you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And when I say the name, I mean that name that is above every name. That's right. Bridget Griffith Ministries is on the air, P4AP, a podcast for all people. This is my channel, this is your channel, this is our channel. So we're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to pray together, we're going to rejoice, we're going to sing, we're going to cry, we're going to do all this together. So, because due to the COVID-19, I really miss being with you. I want to just send a shout out to everyone. Thank you for viewing this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I just want to let you know I'd like to put my arms around you, embrace you, and love you. So, you in the right place at the right time, and we're going to love on you with the love of the Lord. So we have some exciting guests for you. I'm so excited. This is the kickoff. This is the beginning of my first broadcast. So, sit back and relax, grab your favorite beverage, and let your people know that BGM Ministries is on the air. So, I want you to make sure you email, you DM, you text your friends, let everybody know. Call your pastor, your prayer partner, your bestie, your boo, your cousin. Let everybody know that BGM Ministries is on the air. So yeah, we're going to be bringing you, I'm going to be bringing you the very best in the Anointed music. We got new music for you. We have spiritual, motivational, educational, encouraging, life-changing sermons. We have word of knowledge. We have special guests. We're going to have live interviews. We're just going to have everything for you here at BGM Ministry. We're also going to have some new music. We're going to have some recording artists. We're going to have products and services. And we're going to have some live on-air celebrations. I'm going to have some guest pastors come in. Let me see, we're going to have some recording artists that are going to come in. We're going to have some black business owners, word of wisdom. Hey, to top it off, we got believers that are doing exceptional, phenomenal things in the kingdom. Because Philippians 4:13 says that we can do all things through Christ, which strengthens us. So sit back and relax. Don't forget, call your friend, call your bestie, call your boo, call your cousin. hey, go knock on the neighbors next door and let them know BGM Ministries is on the air. I told you guys that this was coming. We put a lot of preparation and time into it, and now we are here. And I am just so excited. I'm elated. You know, during this year in COVID-19, we lost a lot of just God's precious people. That's why this podcast is P4AP, a podcast for all. We're going to have something here for everybody. If you don't think you need it, I guarantee you know someone that does. So yes, first of all, I want to offer my condolences to all the people that lost someone, that suffered this tragedy in 2020. And we offer our condolences, our comfort, and our prayer to you and yours. But hey, if you're viewing this podcast in 2021, this is March 1st, our kickoff. Hey, I want to congratulate you. You made it. We made it. And we're going to be together because where there's unity, there is strength. So let's love one another and let's be helpers one to another. Well, as I told you before, on this podcast, I'm going to be bringing you, we're going to be doing the most. Yeah, so today, this day, I have a very special guest. I mean, this woman is phenomenal. You know what? Let me say this because this is my show and this is your show and our show. But I want to just establish this. We lost so many people in 2020 until I was just totally devastated. And we have people that are believers and that are in the body of Christ that are doing phenomenal things. So we want to use this platform and this format to spotlight on people that are just doing things behind the scene. I think when we were forced to just practice social distancing and stay in the home, we're just accustomed to hearing about people that are doing things on different levels. And we didn't get a chance to honor the people that we lost. So we're going to take this podcast and we're going to honor, we're going to give them their flowers while they can smell them, and we're going to celebrate them. So hey, you on Facebook, you on YouTube, Instagram, let's celebrate the people while we have them, because we were all taken for a loop with this COVID-19. So we're going to love one another. We're making amends, you know, anything that we have done to hurt anyone, because we just want to unite and we want to love and we want to have peace. So my very special guest that I have today, this lady is phenomenal. Yes, Dr. Esther Billoup is in the house, and I want to welcome her. I want to take time. Let's welcome her to BGM Ministries.
Thank you, Bridget, for having me.
Yes. So let me say a little bit about, before we get into this awesome, phenomenal woman. She is an awesome woman of God. She's a long-standing member of the Greater Zion Church located in Compton, California, under the leadership of the late Jerome Fisher. She's a mother, she's a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. She's an author, she's an educator, she's an entrepreneur. I mean, this lady has done like everything. And she also worked in civil service for 8 years. She also taught as an educator in the college school district for 19 years. And she also ran her own home care employment services for 8 years. 8 years, and she's also a pre-need counselor, and she's a woman of faith. So we're going to talk a little bit with Dr. Billoup, and I'm just so elated. I'm excited to have her here. She really is a jewel in our community. She's Compton's finest, and I'm in awe that she would grace us with her presence, and she agreed to come up on this show, and she's doing something phenomenal, and I want to shed the light on it. But before we talk to her, I want to just mention that she taught at Cypress College, Cerritos College, El Camino College, and Pasadena College for over 19 years. So hey, those of you that are watching this and viewing this on Facebook or on YouTube, hey, if you know that you were, she taught you, you seen her there, and she blessed your life at any one of those colleges, feel free, because you can call in. We're going to give you a call-in number. We're going to give you you can go to Facebook Live, you can comment. She's here to answer questions. If you just want to say hello and congratulate her on her project, on her first book that she's published, feel free to do so. So we're gonna get right into it. Again, I just had to say that about this woman of God who is just phenomenal. She's done so many things, but today, and she's gonna come back and be with us, right, Dr. Billoup?
Yes.
But today we want to focus on her brand new project, which is the adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit, the birthday party. So, Dr. Billoup, again, thank you for being our guest, and thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Yes, yes. So first I want to ask you, we have viewers and listeners out here, I want to ask you a little bit about your upbringing. So look into the camera and let the people know, those that don't know you, I know you personally. I've had the pleasure of working with you. But those that don't know you, talk to them let us know about a little bit about your upbringing and your dad who was instrumental in your life, Alvin Ray Pope.
Alvin Ray Pope. I was born a long time ago. I won't tell you how long ago.
Okay,
I was raised up in Compton, grew up in Compton, went to school in Compton.
Okay.
I was thinking about our conversation the other day when we talked about my dad. And I never had any, back in the day, I never thought that I would be an instructor or a teacher.
Okay.
But I remembered that there were neighbors who didn't read well, who couldn't count, who couldn't drive.
Wow.
And my dad had me driving for neighbors. He had me helping them to read, helping them learn how to count, do arithmetic. I remember Mrs. Fordson, Mrs. Washington, Mrs. Miller. So I was been teaching and helping people for a long, long time.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd get into it, but then my husband got involved in Pop Warner.
Okay, now this is all in Compton, right?
In Compton.
Okay, in Compton.
Larry, my youngest,
Okay.
Bud's baby, was playing football. He was little. I don't want to say scrawny, but he was tiny.
Okay.
So we had to kind of pay a lot of attention to him and take care of him, and his dad really babied him. Took care of him, watched that.
Okay, so he's the youngest.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
But anyway, Buddy ended up being a coach, Pop Warner football, so that meant I had to be there. And the kids that came needed to do homework. I was doing homework at home too.
Wow. So you were teaching the kids
Yeah.
at home while they were playing in the Compton Football League.
No, I wasn't teaching them at home. I was teaching them on the field.
Oh, wow. Oh, so as an educator, that was just in your blood.
Yeah, I wasn't an educator at that time. I was just a mother, a Pop Warner football mother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
But I helped kids with homework at that time. And then as it turned out, I ended up teaching school.
Wow. Wow. So it was kind of like more of a calling for you.
Probably.
To teach people.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not surprised, because this book is just absolutely phenomenal. And then as I looked in the book, I see this book is dedicated in loving memory to Larry Billoup Sr., your husband. Okay, wow. So this is awesome. So this first book is dedicated to your husband, to your late husband.
Yeah, he knew that the boys were coming, but he never got a chance to meet them.
Wow. Well, I know that he's very proud of what you've done and what you've accomplished. And I just want to congratulate you again. Like I said, she is a jewel in the community. She's been in Compton, and she has just contributed to us. And I want to give her flowers, and I want to honor her. I want to give honor where honor is due. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this book. Now, what was your inspiration in your creative process when you came up with the Adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit, the birthday party?
This book was developed because of Jalen and Larry.
Okay.
Hiccup is Jalen and Ribbit is Larry.
Okay.
I used to read them stories at bedtime, and I think that they were beginning to get bored because of the same old boring story. So I think I started adding their name as part of the characters.
Okay.
And then Jalen said, Gigi, I want to be in a book.
Wow.
That's what started.
Okay, so we have here Ribbit is Larry R. Billoup III.
Yes.
And Hiccup is Jalen N. Edmond.
Yes.
Okay, so these are your grandchildren.
Jalen is my great-grandson.
Wow, okay.
Larry is my grandson. They were
Wow,
born
okay.
8 days apart.
8 days apart. And we see that the characters in this book, Jalen Edmond is Hiccup, and Larry R. Billoup III is Ribbit.
Yes.
Okay, so now what ages are these children?
Right now they are 9, working on 10 in a few
Okay,
days.
okay.
They were 4 at the time, 3 and 4 years old when we first got started. Jalen,
Wow.
it was Jalen's dream. He said he wanted to be in a book, so that's what happened.
Wow.
In addition
Awesome.
to babysitting, I picked them up, I took them to different venues. We go to museums, we went to equestrian centers, we went to animal parks, we went to parks and beaches.
Okay.
And they wanted to be in their own book, so that's why the Adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit got started.
Wow. Okay, all you grandmothers out there and you great grandmothers, you see what Dr. Billoup did. It was for her children, her grandchildren, and that's what inspired her. And that was a creative process. She began to write about all of their adventures. And that's where we get this first book, which is called The Birthday Party. Wow. And Dr. Billoup is here today, and she wants to give away, and she wants to bless some of our viewers. But before we do the giveaways, we want to play some excerpts from the book. We want to hear some excerpts from her audio book, and then she's going to give some giveaways out. We're going to bless some people that have some children, and I don't know if the kids are like back in school or if they're homeschooled. But for you parents that are at home, you need to get this book. You need to get the ebook. You need to be able to put the book on, let the kids read the book, let the audio book read the book to them, and that will definitely keep your kids occupied and keep them inspired. Yeah, we want to keep them busy. Those of you that had children, and remember these kids are ages 8,
No, they're 9.
9, and 10. Okay, so before we get started with the giveaways, those of you that would like to call in for today only, we have a prayer line number that's on the screen. You can call in and say hi to Dr. Billoup, congratulate her, or you can also go to Facebook Live, Bridget Griffith, or you can go to YouTube, Bridget Griffith, and comment. But before, right now, let's hear some excerpts from the audio book, The Adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit.
They call me Ribbit because I have big eyes.
It was February 2014, and all the little goodies for Valentine's Day baskets had been wrapped. The
Again, if you'd like to call in, for today we're going to use the prayer line number, which is that 818-853-4085. And hey, Dr. Billoup will be live here, or you can comment. You can go to Facebook,
The boys love
Bridget
chocolates.
Griffith,
But when
that's
I gave them
Bridget,
candy,
and it's at the bottom of the
when
screen,
boys saw
or you can go
birthday
to
trucks, they
Bridget
were
Griffith
excited.
Facebook.
They
Now we're still
were
waiting
more
on
excited
the
about the
excerpts
chocolates
from
than
the
the trucks.
audio book to play.
After seeing
But
the
while we're
excitement
waiting
of the
on
boys
that,
opening the baskets,
if
I
we
thought about
can get
celebrating the boys' birthday
some
together.
callers to call in,
Their parents
or
would
we can get some viewers, we can read your comments on the screen. Oh, we have Teresa King. Great show, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, Teresa King, the queen We're all members of, she's my fellow member of the City of Refuge Church, where our pastor is none other than the Honorable Bishop Noel Jones. Thank you, Teresa. I would love to have you as a guest on my show. And thank you for tuning in and viewing us. And also, we're still waiting on the excerpts from the audiobook Adventures of Hiccup and
I
Ribbit.
thought about hosting a birthday party at the Equestrian Center for the boys. The boys arrived at my home and were asked, "Hey guys, what do you want to do today?" Ribbit replied,
I want to go pet and feed some animals.
and Hiccup said,
Can you ride some ponies too?
"Okay, let's go to the center." We arrived at the Equestrian Center. The boys bought their tickets to get on the ponies, and they got in line. With tickets in hand, they were ready to go. While the boys rode on the ponies, I went into the office to talk to the owners about having a birthday party at the center for the boys. After talking to Mindy, the owner of the center, I received some good news. Mindy said that she could bring ponies and animals from the petting zoo to my home. In fact, the Equestrian Center advertised a mobile zoo party. What is that? I asked.
That would entail the center taking the animals to your home for the birthday party.
Wow.
Hey, we'd like to say thank you. We have to Teresa King, my sister, and the Lord. Thank you for viewing. And I have the book up. You just heard excerpts from the ebook, from the audiobook. And these, we have a viewer that have a question for you, Dr. Billoup. They want to know, why are the children's name Hiccup and Ribbit?
If they will listen to the audiobook,
Okay.
the children themselves tell you why they're called that.
Okay. So, those of you that are commenting, we'd like to say hello to Larry Billups, who has just commented in. We also would like to say hello to Teresa King. Thank you for your comments. We can't read the comments. Let me see. Thank you for all of you that are commenting in. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and do this. And, yeah. Again, like I said, I'm excited. I'm so glad to have Dr. Billups here. I think everyone that's commenting in, that's going on Facebook Live and that's going on YouTube. We have some, like I said, we have some giveaways today. You heard the excerpts. This is a phenomenal show. This is an awesome woman of God. Yeah, so we're going to give some things away right now. Let me see. We have some, like I said, we have some giveaways. Yeah, and we have some technical difficulties, but we're going to work this. We're going to work this through. And yeah, so if we can get some comments and we can get some people that are calling in. We have Larry Billups here, and it looks like he's saying hello to you. So you can look in the camera and say hello to.
Hi, Larry.
Just look at. Oh, great. Why we can't see? We need to be able to see, but that's fine. So we're going to continue with this interview, and so you said in order for you to know why the kids are named Hiccup and why the kids are named Ribbit, they would have to go to the actual audio book. So I'm going to put a picture of the boys up on the screen so that you can see. And we also want to give a special thanks to everyone that was instrumental in this project. We'd like to thank Robin Rose, who plays the kid that is teasing Ribbit. We want to thank Robin Newton, who plays the character Mindy. We'd like to thank Larry Billups Jr., who plays the deputy sheriff. We like to play, and we'll both laugh about that. We like to thank Loretta Billup, who plays the mom of Ribbit. We like to thank Jasmine Newton, who plays the second mom, Jalen. We like to thank Ollie Newton, the third mom. We like to thank Ahmad Watson, who played the helicopter driver. We'd like to thank Travis Jones, who was the engineer, myself, Bridget Griffith, who's the narrator, and I also go by the character Gigi, and we'd like to thank the author here, Esther Billoup. So we'll wait for some more comments or a caller for today. And today only, we're using our prayer line number, which is that 818 number. It should be on the screen. You can call and actually congratulate and say hi to Dr. Billups. Like I said, if you were one of her students at any of those colleges that she taught, you can call in and congratulate her, and let's support her. This is absolutely phenomenal, that what she's doing. And Philippians 4:13 says that we can do all things through Christ, which strengthen us. And we want to give, because of this COVID, and I hate to just keep reflecting on that, but we lost so many of God's precious people. And what we want to do is we want to congratulate them. Hello, you're live on the air, Dr. Esther Billups.
Hi.
Hi.
So, where's the phone and I waiting to talk to Miss Billups?
Oh, we have a caller for Dr. Billups. She's here, and she's live on the air.
Hi, how can I help you? Who am I talking to? What did she say? I don't understand.
He's talking to you.
Hi. Oh my goodness, is that Ribbit?
Yep.
Hi,
Hey, this is awesome.
How are you, Ribbit?
Good.
In a couple of weeks, I will have you here so you can get on TV as well.
Can you come back, Dr. Billups, and bring Ribbit, Hiccup and Ribbit here?
Yes.
Wow, this is going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Will you come with me, Ribbit? This is cool. I tell you what, Ribbit, can you tell the audience why they call you Ribbit?
The reason
I'm sorry?
my name is the reason why my name is Ribbit is
Because what? Your big eyes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay.
It's been a long time.
I know, you have beautiful eyes. Let me ask you something, Ribbit. Did you enjoy helping me write the book and Jalen?
Congratulations.
You know what? We need to get started on some more books. How about that snake that you have?
Yes.
You want to write up? What's your snake's name? What's your snake's name?
Shredder?
Shredder? Wow.
Shredder.
Now, Jalen does not have a snake. What kind of pet does Jalen have?
He has, he used to have 3 turtles, but one died, so he has 2, and he has a bearded dragon.
A bearded dragon. Wow. Are you afraid of that bearded dragon? I think the dragon is kind of cute, don't you? What's his name? Oh, we have another call from him. The dragon's name is what? What is?
It's kind of breaking up.
Okay, can you hear me now? He said my voice was breaking up.
It's feedback.
Phone closer.
Well, there you have it. We have the actual characters from the book that are calling in and congratulating Dr. Billups.
Bye, sweetie.
And so what we're going to do is, can you bring the kids in next time?
Yes.
Okay, great. So she's going to be bringing the kids in, but I wanted to show you some of the actual merchandise that she brought today, the giveaways. If it's this, am I holding it clear? The giveaways from the children from the new book. This is the actual t-shirt, and you can email us, or she's going to give out her contact information. But we're going to be giving the t-shirt away today. We're giving the audio book that you heard the excerpts from. We're giving out the Adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit Derby cap. And we're also giving an autographed signed book by Dr. Billoup of the Adventures of Hiccup and Ribbit, the birthday party. So those of you, if you have children and you need to keep them occupied, this book is phenomenal. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and I'm in awe that Dr. Billoup, I mean, she's an educator. What can we expect from you next? I mean, I know that this is as one of the books in a volume of books, right, Dr. Billoup?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
The books that we're working on, the book is in Spanish as well.
Okay.
Book number 2 is Buying Turtles. We had an interesting weekend. One weekend the boys wanted to go buy pets. And Jalen wanted a snake because Larry has a snake, and I said, no, snakes won't get it. So we went to the Petco's, and they found turtles.
Wow.
They had turtles. We had bearded dragons now. I don't know what we'll have next. Anyway, I want to thank Bridget for asking me in, asking the boys to show up. They're so excited. Larry will be excited, I know. And I know he can't wait to tell Jaden that they're going on TV.
Well, we're on Facebook Live and we're on YouTube. Those who don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, again, let the people know. Those of you that email us, or you can call in today, we're going to get these books out to you. We have giveaways, but let them know where they can pick up the book, where they can order the book, how they can reach you.
They can reach me at ESTHER _ be like boy, ILLOUPS @yahoo.com. That is Esther Billoup @yahoo.com. Or they can go on the website to www.hiccupandribbit.com.
Okay.
You can request a book, request merchandise. They'll see the merchandise that are available and costs, and phone numbers are available. Just give me a call.
Okay, great. So, and if they mention that they actually saw your interview on BGM Ministries, they can receive a 10% discount.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. There you have it. So she has upcoming books that and you can get merchandise. I know today you brought books and you bought an ebook. You bought hats with you and t-shirts. What other type of merchandise do you have for the birthday party?
We have hoodies and caps. Just hoodies and caps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All we would need is size and colors.
Okay. And so they can also order.
Yes.
Right.
Be sure to give us a good address. Be sure to give us a good address, phone number. We'll get information to you.
Okay. Wow, great. Like I said, this lady is just a jewel. She's a Jew. She's an educator. She's just phenomenal. She's a believer. And she's doing extraordinary things. The Word of God lets us know that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. Philippians 4:13. And she's a perfect example of someone that is doing, something great, something awesome. And she's definitely gonna leave a legacy. And I'm just so happy. Will you be coming back, right?
Yes.
Now, she's also a pre-need counselor. When she come back again and visit BGM Ministries, she's going to share with us some pre-need information. But I want you to take a few minutes for someone that has a desire and they want to write a book. And they don't know where to get started, but they have books and they want to get started. Can you just take a few minutes and look into a camera and encourage our viewers that they can accomplish, that they can achieve?
For the children who are listening, tell your parents to help you get started. All you need is a computer. These kids are better on the computers than we as adults are.
Okay.
And believe me, kids always have something to say.
Wow.
It's good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Again, I'd like to thank Dr. Billoup for coming on the air We're having some technical difficulties. I can't read everybody's comment, but we thank you for commenting. We thank you for tuning in. Dr. Billoup is here. She's going to be here about an hour after the show finishes. And if you still want to call in and you want to just say hello to her, today, we're using that prayer line number, which is on the screen. And you can call her and congratulate her. If you want to pick up some books, again, if you want to, we want to be a blessing. She said, today, I want to just bless some parents, some families that have children, and we want to be a blessing to them. She want to share with you the experiences that she experiences with her grandchildren. So again, we'd like to thank Esther Billoup for being our very special guest today. Thank you. She's the first guest, and this is our first show. So, hey, we're just glad to be here. We're excited that Dr. Billoup will come in, and we're looking forward for her to bringing in more merchandise. She's going to be bringing in more books. And she's going to talk to us when you return about pre-need.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's also going to bring the children's in, and we're going to talk about the next book. So, our desire here is to touch you and to touch your life with the hand of mercy and with the finger of God's love. So, those of you that are watching, hey, let's support one another. Let's love one another. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you go out, let's support, let's be helpers one to another. We have, here at BGM Ministry, we have a song, I Have God to Smile, which is on Amazon and iTunes. We also have My Time, which is by the executive producer of this show, Gadget Jones. He's on Amazon, he's on Facebook. These songs minister to you. We're not just making music, this is ministry. So like I said, on this show, we're going to be blessing you with resources. We have some surprise special guests. I did like a little snippet video and let you know that it was going to be good. It's going to be great. So make sure you tune in and let the people know that BGM Ministries is on the air. Our upcoming, we're going to be doing Fresh Fire Friday. And I'm reaching out to the people of God that are in the kingdom. We're going to be bringing you the very best. So I have a quote for today. Our quote for today, before we end our show, is by Vivian Larimore. And it goes like this. I shut the door on yesterday and thrown the key away. Tomorrow holds no fear for me, since I have found today. Just live, just live, just live. So we thank you again for being our very special guest, for tuning in. And our Hebrew word for today is emunah. E-M-U-N-I-A, which means the faithful. El-Emunah, the faithful God. Our God is faithful. Before we end the show, we want to give you an invitation to make Jesus Christ the Lord of your life. You just accept him and say, hey, I am a sinner. You do Romans 4, and I believe it's 4 and 8, which lets us know that if you confess with your mouth and you believe with your heart, you shall be saved. We want you to let you know that God loves you. We love you. And I wish I could just grab my arms around you and hold you, but because of the current situation with COVID-19, we can't reach our hands out to touch you, but we want to touch you with our hearts and with our love. So thanks again. We have our prayer line that's open, that 818 number. We also have, you want to email me. Our email is on the screen. We have a P.O. box. You can also write us. And hey, let us know what you think about the show. Write us. We can pray with you. We can touch and agree with you. We can believe God for you. Again, this is BGM Ministry, which is a podcast for all ALL God's precious people. And we love you with the love of the Lord. We want you to know that you are somebody and that you can make it. Again, BGM Ministries is on the air. You don't want to miss any broadcast. Again, I have special guests. I have surprise live performances. We're going to be bringing you products and services. We're going to be bringing you resources and information. We're going to be bringing you things that can inspire you, encourage you, uplift you. We're here for you. So let's love everybody. Again, we made it. We offer our condolences to those who have lost loved ones in this travesty, this COVID-19, but we want to let you know that we love you We thank you and God bless you. Keep us in prayer. Again, this is BGM Ministry, and our tech is going to take us out with my single, God Has Smiled. God bless you. We love you. Thank you. Until we see you next week here at BGM Ministry. Again, thank you, Dr. Billoup.
You're welcome. Thank you
For coming. Yes. Those of you, don't forget, we have the ebook and we also have merchandise, and we're going to give away some giveaways today. Thank you for bearing with us. It was a pleasure. It's my pleasure. Always, we loving you with the love of the Lord. Thank you for all our comments and all our guests that reached out to show love to us. God bless you, Dr. Billoup. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you here. Yes. We're gonna do this again. Yes, this is awesome. We won't stop praising God. Yes. Awesome.
Indeed. Oh. free. No chains holding me.